What's up, nerds and geeks? My name is OMG WTF LOL FTW BRB, and welcome back to more Total Extreme Wrestling 2013, where we're playing as World Wrestling Federation in the year 1998. We just got off of WrestleMania. That was our previous show, so this is the my apologies, I had to sneeze. This is the show after WrestleMania, basically. So I haven't really set up a lot of new feuds because we're very heel heavy. So I'm gonna. Some people got new feuds, some don't. Unfortunately, that's how it works sometimes, and even in real world. So what I would definitely like to start off with. Oh, hold on. I always forget about this when I start recording. We have a backstage incident. We have two backstage incidents, actually. Alright, so we got one with China here. A lot of heat with the Rocker Room pulling a tasteless prank. I'm going to give her a slap on the wrist. Well, okay. And then we have Butterbean. At least he had a video game tournament. I can't imagine Butterbean, of all people, playing a video or hosting a video game tournament. Maybe he did some boxing thing. Either way, what I would like to start the night off with is a new champion celebration. Alright, we don't have what I want, so. Yeah, I don't want to. All these are like someone comes out and destroys the new champion. I don't want any of that. So Steve Austin opens up the show with his title win. And we'll give him about 8 minutes. Until he's interrupted by Vince McMahon, who is going to put him in a match tonight. Punishment match, of course. He's going to put Stone Cold in a match tonight. Comes out basically saying, you know, my champion needs to be a fighting champion, and if you're going to be my champion, Austin, you need to fight tonight. So it'll be Steve Austin versus Vader later tonight for the WWE Championship. We'll have you go on for, let's give him 6 minutes. And Mr. McMahon doesn't like to be scripted, I know. And then we'll go match announcement. Hypes the match later on tonight, which will be Steve Austin versus Vader. Hyped for later tonight. And then we should probably follow into, I guess, a match, obviously. Not that I know who is going to be in this match yet. I haven't really done too much thinking. I have a general idea of what, wow, look at Devon getting a good amount of momentum. I have a good idea of where I would want to go with this, but at the same time, still a little fuzzy, I guess would be the word. So I think we should start off the night with D'Lo Brown coming out and having a match against somebody. Possibly Goldust. Or Jeff Jarrett. Let's do Double J, Jeff Jarrett. Have you 2-5? I got hiccups. Many times. I still kind of want to do it, though. Oh my god, I hate hiccups so much. I do! Please stop with the hiccups. They're the worst. D'Lo's going to get the victory in an open, work the crowd bout. But what I would like to do, just to kind of get, because I don't have anything in plans for Jeff Jarrett at the moment, but he's someone I kind of want to start trying to do something with. So I'm going to have him come out and just do basically a catchphrase like thing. I don't know. Something for him. I was like, what the heck is it complaining about? Okay. So D'Lo gets the victory. Then we can see backstage title request. We'll do this. It'll be Shawn Michaels asking McMahon for a match against Steve Austin, saying, I want my rematch, basically. And McMahon just says, I'll think about it. Let me guess. Shawn Michaels, okay, they're both like, I don't want a script, so whatever, here you go. Enjoy. Then we'll go into a tag team bout, which will feature Taka Michinoku and Jushin Thunder Liger. Oops. Oh boy. Neither of them got much momentum going for them. And they'll battle probably the same team they always fight. Actually, let's go El Chupacabra, and we'll even put Super Crazy this time. Can't tell you the last time I used Super Crazy. We'll go, this is all lower mids, right? Lower mid, and I'm almost positive. Oh, you're an opener. And you are as well an opener. So 5 minutes just doesn't seem like a good amount of time for me. So I'm still going to give you guys 8 minutes. Let's give them 6 minutes. Now, part of me doesn't know if I want to start building on Taka's heel turn now or wait it out a little bit. I think I'm going to wait it out a little bit. So let's give it to Jushin Liger. Open. Yeah, that's about it. Open bout. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and put the main event in now just to, like, avoid that. Let's wait. I don't care. We'll wait for it. And then I guess what we can do is have let's do hype, and this will, I guess, lead into the commercial break. The Ultimate Warrior and Rob Van Dam. Give them 5 minutes. And then after the break, that'll be the match. And this will be the start of a new rivalry, Nerds and Geeks. So, Ultimate Warrior, Rob Van Dam. What is RVD's momentum at? He's got worse momentum than Dirty Devon? Huh. Bully Ray's even got better momentum. Whatever. Ultimate Warrior versus RVD. Last time you guys fought, you got a 60. That's actually not too bad. You guys will go on for, let's give you 10 minutes. And Ultimate Warrior will end up getting the victory, but not the way you think, of course, Nerds and Geeks. But we'll see that in a second. I do want to have to protect him. It's going to be an open bout, and it will end with outside interference. It'll be a DQ finish, and the interference will be from Kane. Why? You'll find out later on in the... Well, there's no real reason why Kane attacks Ultimate Warrior, simply due to the fact that he's pissed that Taker beat him. And then I think what we could do is have it based off a menace or something, and we'll just, like, have Kane, you know, completely destroying the Ultimate Warrior, basically. We got him for a little bit longer. Might as well use him. So give him like 5 minutes. And then I guess if we can do this, because I know there's like managerial stuff. But it doesn't look like it. I was thinking we can do like a promo with Kane, but I don't think we can. Like, you know, not promo with Kane, a promo with Bearer, like hyping Kane up, talking about how angry he is and all that. Because I don't believe Kane has any microphone skills. It doesn't really tell me. That's fine, though. And And who's your good tailor? Sorry, I looked at my cat and she's just looking as cute as usual. I know what we can do following this. We'll go to a Vengeance is Sworn, where Farouk promises that him and Ahmed Johnson basically are not done, and that he will take that title off him and represent the African nation as a true champion, and not some joke that Ahmed Johnson is. He is the very first ever African American world champion. I don't know if you know that, but Farouk was. And I guess what we can do following that is have a worker is walking. It'll be Ahmed Johnson walking to the ring. And then we'll put Ahmed in a match. Actually, let's do ringside scouting, even though I doubt this will go over too well. Farouk scouts Ahmed Johnson. Nah, let's not do that. Let's just go into the match itself. And it'll be Ahmed Johnson battling one of you guys. Ahmed Johnson versus Billy Gunn, maybe? Yeah, let's do that. Ahmed Johnson versus Billy Gunn. First off, this actually has to be, let's give it 13 minutes. Ahmed Johnson gets the victory. Open bout. Yes, that's fine. And then we'll do a save from tag save from 2-on-1 attack. And it'll be Ken Shamrock and Steve Blackman coming to the aid of not Farouk, Ahmed Johnson, after Billy Gunn and Road Dogg, irritated about losing the match, start beating him up. Give it about 5 minutes, and then I would like to do a threat is laughed off, where Vader, Michael Cole or somebody, let's just say Michael Cole approaches him backstage and is like, Vader, what do you think of your match against, not Mankind, I'm so used to Mankind, that's your upcoming bout against Stone Cold Steve Austin, and he just laughs it off like, I'm not worried about it at all. And then we'll do a, what's it called? As I scratched my eye. Oh, worker is walking. And we'll show Steve Austin walking to the ring. And let's do the match. Oh my gosh, my hair's in my eye right now. It's all over the place. Steve Austin versus Vader. I'm expecting this match to go over actually really well. So I want to give you, actually, what is Vader's stamina like? Where's it at? Stamina is a C+. That's not too bad, actually. I'm going to give you guys 18 minutes, I think, since the title will be on the line. World Heavyweight. I'd like to put Mr. McMahon on the commentary. Steve Austin will win. We'll keep Vader strong. It'll be an open, all-out bout. Save. Alright, what I wanted to do also is guest color commentary. Mr. McMahon. And then do I want to do a distraction, or I think what I'd do the show with is another save. A save from one-on-one attack. Actually, no, let's not do that. Let's just go with a distraction. So, distraction finish. Vader gets distracted by Mankind, let's say on the Tron or something, turns around, stunner, boom. End of match. Alright, I actually really like this show. It has a theme to it, so I love that about it. These guys unfortunately didn't get any action. That's okay, to be honest. I do need to think of something for Owen Hart. He's not going to go without a feud because I need an Intercontinental Championship feud. So on the pre-show, I want to get a couple matches in. I want to get a tag match in, and it'll just be getting the Dudleys in further action. I'm really surprised that Devon's a mid-carder and Bully's not. Let's have him take on the Pimp Party. Oh, come on. There we go. And I believe these two teams have fought in the past. They didn't draw much, but I'm not really looking for much. What was their best match, actually? 48. So their match in March actually went down. I'm still going to give you guys about 10 minutes because it's the pre-show. And let's give Dirty Devon the win, actually. Open bout. Just because he's a mid-card talent now. Anybody else? I'm going to give Jerry Lynn a match. Not sure against who yet. I might be Shane Helms. Nope, it won't. It was only going to be if he was a face. I mean a heel. Maybe Brian Christopher? Let's go Brian Christopher. Why not? Brian Christopher, Jerry Lynn have not fought before. Give you guys 8 minutes. And Jerry Lynn getting the victory in an open bout. Look at that. Referees Earl Hebner, road agents Dave Hebner. Cool. Alright, first I don't want to end this with that. Alright, welcome to those nerds and geeks who decided to click the annotation to skip ahead to view the results of the show. As I said prior, I actually think this will be a good show. It's got a theme going on to it, and I don't know. I just think it's going to be fun. So let's see how we do. So on the pre-show, we have 2 pre-show bouts. So the first bout was Jerry Lynn, Brian Christopher. Bout that had solid in-ring action, but no crowd heat. Lynn defeating Christopher by submission with the cross arm breaker. And Brian's improving in technical. Moving on. 52, I guess. About that, it's solid in-ring action, no crowd heat. The Dudleys defeating the Pimp Party when Dirty Devon defeated Too Cold Scorpio after hitting 3D. And Bully's improving in performance, as is Dirty Devon. And let's move on to the actual show, nerds and geeks. Starting off with an 84 B+. I wanted a little bit more, but what can you do? Steve Austin celebrating, winning the title last night at WrestleMania. Talks about the hardships and what he had to go through and all that. The fans are celebrating with him until he's interrupted by Mr. McMahon. How did you two get a 68+? Must have been an off day for McMahon. McMahon comes out. He's irate about Austin winning the title, and he, as calm as he can be, Austin, my champion, or the representative of my company, needs to be a fighting champion. So tonight, I've decided that I'm going to put you in action with that title on the line, and you'll be taking on none other than the man they call Vader. I really expected this to do better. I'm a little upset with that grade, to be honest. And then the fans put over later tonight that we will see Austin defending the title against Vader. This leads into our first match of the night. But before the match, Jeff Jarrett takes the microphone and says a catchphrase to the fans. I'm not really sure what he would say. Maybe that, the JEWF or... I don't know what Jeff Jarrett used to say. Something like JEWF, JARRETT or something like that. Either way, got a 54 C-. It's actually not too bad just for a quick little promo. Out comes D'Lo Brown, and then we have a match that had some good action but not much weight in heat. Brown defeating Jeff Jarrett with the lowdown. The quality was lifted by the announcing, or the match was lifted by the quality of the match was lifted by the announcing is what I'm trying to say. And then we go backstage where Shawn Michaels goes up to McMahon saying how he wants his rematch against Austin, how he doesn't think it's fair, how Vader's getting a match and all that. And McMahon just looks at him and says, I'll think about it. Simple as that. Got a 79B. See, I expected like Austin and McMahon to do closer to that, but no, they just didn't. Just didn't. Then we have about that at some solid in-ring action, but no crowd heat. Taka and the team of Taka and Jushin Liger defeating El Chupacabra and Super Crazy when Liger defeated Chupacabra with the Liger Bomb. Color commentary also gave this a match boost, as long as did the announcing. Crazy's improving in Rumble and Technical. And then we see Ultimate Warrior hyping his upcoming bout against Rob Van Dam. And then we have the match itself. Look at this, Ultimate Warrior, all the problems. Match has some good action, not much weighing heat. Warrior defeating Rob Van Dam when RVD was disqualified after Kane ran and attacked the Warrior. So we have Ultimate Warrior getting static heat, but not only was that, he was off his game and tired throughout the end. Thanks a lot, Warrior. And then Kane continues the beatdown where he's beating the crap out of Warrior, just leaving him destroyed in the ring. So that, all because he's angry. Like I said, I would have done a promo about it, but there's nothing where Paul Bearer can do the promo for Kane. I'd have to create that. And then Farouk's backstage, talking about how vengeance will be served on Ahmed and how he truly believes that Ahmed is, a joke to the African nation, and he's going to capture that European champion so the African children could have a true champion to celebrate. I want just to be perfectly clear. I hope no one thinks I'm being racist or anything, because I swear I'm not. I'm just doing what Farouk's angle was at this time. He was an extremist. So that's all it is. And then we see Ahmed Johnson walking to the ring for his match against Billy Gunn, which was some good action at average heat. He defeated him with the Spine Buster. And then after the match, the New Age Outlaws start beating down on Ahmed Johnson until the winning combination, Ken Shamrock and Steve Blackman, race down to the ring chasing them off, hinting that basically this feud between the two teams is not over. And then Vader just laughing off Stone Cold Steve Austin with utter contempt, saying, I'm going to win the WWF Championship tonight, and Austin's going to go down in history as one of the shortest reigning champions of all time. And then we see Austin walking to the ring. And then the match, oh wait, hold on, McMahon on commentary for the next match. My apologies for that. And then the match, 78B, I'm very satisfied with that. Featured great action and great heat from the audience. Austin defeating Vader, not by submission, by pinfall, with the stunner after distraction from Mankind. So basically, like I would picture this, is Vader's winning the match. Mankind comes on screen and distracts Vader for just a moment. He turns around. Stone Cold Stunner. And Austin wins the match. And that gives us a 77B, increasing our popularity in 14 regions. I'm very happy with that. And here's Hulk Hogan. I think that was a good post-show for WrestleMania, to be honest. It kind of hints that Michaels will get his rematch. By the way, I never mentioned this. You guys voted not to retire Shawn Michaels, so we ain't retiring Shawn Michaels. We're going to keep him. We're going to see what we can do with him still. Nitro did an 83. We did a 77. So we're still not far off from Nitro. If I had a women's division, I'd hire her. She was actually the, end of the year awards. Yeah, she was, the wrestler of the year, which I think is hilarious. It's not because, she's a female, but I think it's funny because she's the wrestler of the year, but not the female wrestler of the year. How does that make sense? Whatever. Yeah, look at all the immoral issues we have. Oh, look, the Fink is back. I don't really know what to do with the Fink. We have a lot of morale issues, as you can tell. But, how long is the Honky Tonk Man here for? Honky Tonk Man will be around for 55 more days. So, on the announcers table for Shotgun Saturday Night, let's auto push everybody. And I think, see, now here's the thing. And I always wanted to do a review of this game, but I honestly don't know if I'll get to it before I move. So, here's the thing, right? We have Jim Ross and Jerry Lawler. Jim Ross, for some reason, is considered an announcer, which means he's the one going and in this corner, all that. But he's not. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add Howard Finkel, who is an authority figure. I'm gonna add Howard Finkel to this, so he can not only be that, but he's going to be the announcer for Monday Night Raw. And then I'm going to add Gorilla Monsoon here. So let me go to Jim Ross, not Jim Cornette, Jim Ross, who is a color commentator. Go to the auto. Oh, hold on, I'll do that in a second. And Gorilla Monsoon, who is also going to be a color commentator. Michael Cole, not an announcer. Sorry for my cell phone going off. And Howard Finkel is not an authority figure. He is an announcer. Save. So let me go to auto push here. And let me just make sure that they never change that again. So we have Gorilla Monsoon, Howard Finkel, Jim Ross. Where's Jerry Lawler? Might as well just click him as well. Michael Cole. I feel like I'm going to sneeze. It's exactly what I did, Nerds and Geeks. Whenever you hear my microphone like go quiet real quick, I don't even know how that makes sense. I don't know. I have what's it called, a mute button on my microphone. That's why I said that. All right, cool. And let me just tell my mom what kind of soda I want before I end this episode off, because I'm super professional. Okay, let me look at the storylines. Everything's still going, especially Kane and Warrior. I'm a little excited to book this feud, to be honest. I think it's a way to keep Kane in the attention. Look, the Fink and Monsoon. OVW made a contract offer to Jeff Hardy. Oh, I'm so sorry. You guys probably heard all that nasty, me like sucking up my, my nose being clogged. My apologies. I didn't mean to do that. Can't take it back now. A part of me thinks that I want to ask OVW if they want to be my developmental territory. So let's go there, actually. Let's go to company relationships. And let's OVW. And only really OVW because that's what WWE ends up using. And I want to look at the creative meeting before we end this off. So franchise players are Austin, Taker, Rock, Michaels, and Triple H. RVD and Bully are the next big things. Same as usual. I really think it's crazy how Jushin Liger is in there. It just like blows me away. All right, let's see who's hot. Austin, Taker, Hart, Vader, and Michaels. Miro, Brooklyn Brawler, Jarrett, Bob Holly, and Al Snow are not. That's all fine and dandy. That's going to do it for this episode, Nerds and Geeks. I hope you have enjoyed. If you have, do me a favor. Leave me a comment, like, and subscribe if you have not already. And as always, my name is OMG, WTF, LOL, FTW, BRB, and I'll see you guys next time. Have a great day, guys.